G'day, it's Rob here again. Well, today we're going to look at something a bit different, something I've never had in the workshop, and even though I would have liked to have had it, they've always been too expensive. But now VEVOR have got a couple of models of this particular gadget at less than $200, and yeah, I asked them to send me one. What is it? It's a metal nibbler, and a metal nibbler is what you would use for cutting sheet metal or sheet plastic or sheet anything that you know, you've got to trim to size, and depending on the hardness of the material, this one supposedly will handle thickness up to 4mm. Now, these have been around for a long time. You can get them in air powered or mains powered. This is mains powered, and the, you know, price has always been a problem. If you buy this equivalent model, you know, similar sort of specification in a brand name, it will cost you the princely sum of $900. $900. This VEVOR one is $160, and this is the bigger one of the two versions they've got. I asked for the bigger, more powerful one. It's going to be more capable, but it could be a little bit more awkward to use because it'd be bigger. But anyway, that's today's mission. Check this out, see what it's like, and yeah, give it a go. I'll undo the box and we'll see what we got. Right, well, it comes in a case, and I haven't undone this previously, so we'll see what we get. There she be. Well, it's a pretty beefy looking thing, I gotta say. I'll take the bag off of it and we'll see what we've got. Wow, this is a a really heavy duty bit of gear. This is twice the weight of the smaller unit. Here's some screen grabs from the website, give you the specifications, and you can see what you're going to get. Well, I've taken everything out of the case, and the case is good and solid. It's, yeah, very rigid, so that'll be fairly durable, I think. Right, well, here are the goodies out of the box. You get instructions, which are in English, and they show you how it all assembles as far as, you know, working on the nibbler head. There's a breakdown on that. And how the handles fit on, and technical stuff on what sort of thickness it can cut in the various materials. Stainless steel, plain steel, plastic. So yeah, once again, it all comes down to hardness. We've got a handle support, so you can actually, and a side handle, so you can have side handle in there, or you can have handle like that and then side handle there or there. I'd probably have it there. So that goes on like that. You've got a C-spanner to undo the head. You've got some spare brushes. You've got an Allen key. You've got a spare cutting needle, a replacement cutting needle. There's already one in it. And you've got some replacement guide blocks or cutting blocks as well. So yeah, pretty complete. I mean, it's good it's got a spare cutting needle. I didn't see that in the actual description, so that's all a nice feature. And everything is very, very solid, and it looks very, very well made, you know. It's a pretty beefy unit. So yeah, you'll definitely need to put that that handle on to use it, otherwise it will be a bit much, I think. Right, now the handle's held on with a 19mm bolt, and judging by other ones of these that I've used not very often over the years, the handle would probably be best on, I think, this way. I'll stick it on like this just to try it. You don't get a spanner, you have to supply your own. And this will screw in here. When you do your cut, you can hold it like that. I mean, you can put the grip, the side grip or the additional grip anywhere you want, but I would probably use it like that. Now it's single speed, just an on-off switch, and the cutting head can be rotated, so I would expect that you would undo this collar with the C-spanner, and then you can turn your head around in any direction to give yourself clearance with the unit. It's got a good length cord on it, and it's good heavy duty quality cord with an Australian plug on it, so yep, it's definitely good in that department. Now the cutting width on this is 6.5mm, so that's what you're going to lose on each cut. Alright, let's fire it up. Get a bit of shake with it. Alright, let's give it a go, see what she cuts like. So that's how much you lose out of your cut, and of course you get all these nibble bits everywhere. That's to be expected. So you really want to have a vacuum or a magnetic broom or something to clean up, but that's pretty effortless the way it goes through, and it followed the profile no problem whatsoever. No problem. Alright, let's try some 1mm stainless. Some old heater ducting here. Alright, that was the easy stuff. Now we'll try some 3.2mm racking steel. If it can cut this, it will be something special, because this is pretty hard stuff. Wow. That was bloody awesome. That went through that like a hot knife through butter. Absolutely just decimated it. Unreal. I wouldn't classify the finish as burr free, despite what they say. But a lot of this is to do with how straight you do the cut and how parallel or in line. You keep the cutting head, because being a square chisel nosed cutter, if you twist off line with the body of the nibbler, the cutter's going to give you more of a sawtooth effect because it's coming in on an angle. So if you want to get a nice, well, as clean a cut as possible, use a guide for a start, and also keep the nibbler as in line as possible. So what do I think of it? I think it's a tank. It's built like a tank, it runs like a tank. It just goes through anything. It's amazing. Like, the power is just there. It just went through that racking steel like it was absolutely nothing. I was amazed. I fully expected it to slow down or maybe even stall, you know, because that is hard stuff. But no, it was just no effort. So it certainly got the goods. Seems to be very well made. It's heavy. I mean, it is, as I said, it's built like a tank. It's a heavy unit, but anyway, that's the way it is. And you do get a bit more vibration and shake with it. Well, not vibration, but it does shake a bit more than I expected through the oscillating head. Some shake more than others, and this has got a bit of a dose, but it's not, not that bad really. But just be aware that that's what I found. Do I recommend it? Yeah, certainly for the money. It's a bargain, you know. I mean, just totally different world. And for what it can cut, I mean, particularly for the home handyman, you want to just easily chop up, you know, sheet steel or even thin bar or whatever. This will go through it without any problem whatsoever, you know, as you saw in the test. So yeah, it's a good unit. All right, if you want one, the link to the product is in the video description, and there's also a discount code there, a voucher, so you can get some more money off. And yeah, top little unit. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Cheers.